Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Now, I know that I said I was going to grind resources off screen so we'd fully get all of the suits upgraded before we started doing actual streams again. But I decided to call things a little bit early because I am very, very close. All I'm missing, at least I'm pretty sure, all I'm missing to fully upgrade the suits in the game is I need to get, I think it's one more topaz for the rubber helm, and I need to get 30 luminous stones for the radiant mask. And then once I've done that, then it should just be upgrading the Tunic of Memories, which I'm also pretty sure I have enough parts for, because I think it's 2 of each dragon horn, which I should have. Where the hell are dragon horns? Yeah, it's 2 of each dragon horn, which I do have, and then 1 of each light dragon part, which I should still have, I think. Got a light dragon scale, got a light dragon fang, got a light dragon talon. Yeah, so we should be good on upgrading Tunic of Memories too. It's just we need to get some more luminous stones. We need to get some more topaz, and I figured we could do that on stream. I actually think, do I still have it? I do. We could theoretically just break this topaz rod for a topaz, but also we could wait for like the rare taluses and stuff to respawn and whatnot. But we're going to be doing a lot of shit in the Sky Islands, and there's those special Sky Islands with luminous stones in them, and so I'm sure they'll give us all the luminous stones that we need, and then we can upgrade shit. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to go on a Korok hunt. This stream, I absolutely want to get all of the loose Sky Islands Koroks, and I'm probably going to go after and get, then I'll do the Great Plateau, and then I'll do the Great Sky Island. And hopefully we can do all of those. Now, based on Zelda Dungeon, I should have all of the Koroks I'm missing marked, and there should be one that I've marked that I already have. I'm not sure where that is, because I'm missing 50, but I've got 51 marked off, and so clearly I fucked up somewhere. But it's a fuck up in my favor, not a fuck up against my favor. So that's good. There's a couple things that happened during the mute streams, though, that I kind of want to talk about. I kind of highlighted these while like shifting through my inventory and shit. But I did some more amiibo farming, and I managed to get a couple more paraglider fabrics. Turns out that the Wolf Link amiibo, the Midna amiibo, does not drop a paraglider fabric, which I should have guessed when I did drop a chest the first time. But like I started farming them, and then I like put her down. And it's like, hey, wait a minute, she doesn't drop a chest. Does she even have a paraglider? And no, she doesn't have a paraglider, meaning that amiibo is like the most nerfed thing in this entire game. I feel like if it wasn't for the fact that they re-released her, if she was still a Wii U exclusive, I think some people would feel very, very cheated. But it's almost kind of funny how she went from being like one of the most useful amiibo in Breath of the Wild to like one of the most useless here. Though saying that, and I think that this has probably got to do something with how the game calculates loading in objects and boss loot and one like that. But the other night, I was amiibo farming. This was off camera, which I think is a shame because it would have been so funny to catch off on camera. It was actually here in this Sky Island chain. I farmed amiibo off camera, and I put down the Midna amiibo. And I picked up all of my shit from my other amiibos. The only thing that was there was like the construct, like spinny heart part that I used to make a pounder. That was the only thing that was left on the floor. I popped the wolf amiibo, and it spawned so much meat that the meat started despawning. It spawned over the object cap, like in front of me, which like I know, like, this is a Switch game. It's got all sorts of, like, weird rendering shit going on, but that was a particularly wacky one that it's just like, oh, wow, one amiibo's loot can't be loaded. Maybe that is pretty strong then. A couple of other things that happened, specifically in the last stream. There's probably some things from the previous mini streams that I've forgotten by now. But I did some exploring in the depths while trying to get flux construct parts, and I ended up discovering a mine that we hadn't been to before, and I picked up the crystallized charge from that mine. And I also ended up finding, maybe I discovered this sometime previously and I forgot about it, but apparently some of those like roots running through the depths, some of them are like hollow, and you can climb inside and go up them ways. It wasn't like as much of a tunnel as I was hoping it would be when I first spotted it, but it was still pretty cool. And I imagine there's a lot of like situations like that. So today we're going to be going Korok hunting. No. And there should be, let me just double check. There should be 26 Koroks that we're missing across all these different Sky Islands. It might be 25, but my count said 26, and so that's what I'm going to assume is correct. Oh. Or put you there instead? Oh, weird that I can't put a stand for that one. That's look weird. But yeah, we're going to try and get all 26 of the Koroks that are spread across these Sky Island chains, which shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. Oh, maybe actually I should have... Yeah, this would be a smarter outfit for this. Hold on. Ooh. And I think it's... I mean, I'm not going to like 100% say, because I don't know if anything's going to come up today, but we might 100% the game today. Because we got the Koroks here, which we're definitely going to get done. But then it's like, okay, compendium and map completion, that shouldn't be too hard. And then all the mini games, and that shouldn't be too hard. And then that's basically it. So we might be able to finish the whole thing. I'm hoping that we'll manage to do that. I found you. Bye-bye. And I mean, a part of me is kind of annoyed that since I was farming the flux constructs, I was like warping to like each of these islands to kill the flux constructs, and every time I did, I was like, oh shit, there's a Korok here. I could grab that Korok, but I'll wait. I'll put it off. We'll get it later. But yeah, this game. I mean, I don't know if I want to save my review now. I think I'll save my review until we've actually hit 100% completion. Because similar to Breath of the Wild, even though it's been like a real run, a real chore, getting everything done, I don't know if I'm ready to let it go. You know, I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye. Am I really out of fairies? I didn't think I might have popped one during the mute streams, but I don't remember that I did. Huh. I mean, I don't know what the actual like limit for fairies is. I don't know like when's the point where the game stops spawning them in. I think the duplication glitch. Well, I guess I think they patched the one I'm thinking of, but I think the duplication glitch does work on them, and so I think it is still possible to get like a lot of fairies. It's just I don't know if you can get 999 fairies. There were some people in Breath of the Wild that managed to get 999 fairies, and it's kind of whack. Oh, well, the shield's probably... Oh, well, there it goes. Good thing I didn't try that during... Because, like, I had a bunch of shields that were flashing, like, oh, this shield's about to break. And I kept, like, debating, oh, should I try that during a Gliok fight, or is that too risky? Kind of glad I didn't try that then. Wait, was that it? I thought I saw sparkles up in mid-air for a second there, and I was like, that would be ridiculous. Unless it is. Do you see a Korok? I don't see a Korok, unless it's in the tree. I didn't see a rock in the tree, and so I didn't go up there, but... It could be over in the actual island over there, though, I suppose, too. That could also be very possible. Anything that seems suspicious? Probably should get out the object map. Okay, no, it's definitely not over here. So it's definitely something to do with that. I thought I saw sparkles midair for like a split second, but that'd be a little ridiculous. I mean, I guess I could... Oh, there it is. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow! Huh. I guess it makes sense because we haven't hunted for Koroks in the Sky Islands yet, but that's a new puzzle. That's kind of cool. I found you. Bye-bye. I bet that one that it wasn't letting me put the pin on, the one that down where my like pink pin is. I bet that's like another one of those. Okay, actually this is probably the closest we're gonna get to that guy, so we should go to yellow too. Isn't it up? I think that's it up there. And we're definitely not going to do everything today in one stream because I do need to like double check like which locations, because I kept forgetting to. I do need to like double check like which locations I am actually still missing. You know, that's the Stormwind RP shit over there. That's where we need to go to. I think probably a liftoff glider should get us a pretty decent amount of the way. I'm kind of bummed that I'm also like I've gone below 1,000 zonite. And we're probably going to fall even further below 1,000 zonite. I guess we can visit the mine while we're on the Great Sky Island, but that's definitely not going to give us back over 1,000. So we might actually go down into the depths as like a bit of a celebratory thing and just mine more zonite to get us back to like back over 1,000. That might be fun. I'm surprised that I've only really used like half of my hero's journey, which I was really not surprising. That was like really surprising to me. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to take like basically the whole thing. Because it's like, oh, this game feels like it's about 3 times longer than Breath of the Wild, but you're only given another 100 hours in the hero's journey. That seems a little bit ridiculous, but yeah, no, that actually did work out in the end, which is kind of nice. Saying that, I don't know, maybe one of these Koroks is going to have us like running in circles for 3 hours and we'll never find it. that could definitely happen. But I think it'll be fine. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, I'll aim for one of the lower guys and maybe we'll still make this. Oh no, we're not going to make this. Oh, we're not going to make this at all. Ah, shit, dude. Ah, shit, dude. Shit, dude. That's crap. Shit. Well. I guess we'll do this the old-fashioned way. The way that's kind of superior. A lot of people have been shitting on the wings, and I can kind of see why. Because like the controls are like a little confusing, but yeah, you kind of get the hang of them after a while. But like even once you figure out how to like properly control them, they're still just they only last a minute and a half. So like you can't really go much of anywhere with them, which is annoying. Like that looks like it should be reachable, but it's not. And like I get from like a gameplay like balancing perspective that it's like, okay, maybe the devs didn't want to like give them like infinite health because then like the Great Sky Island is so high up in the sky, you could just glide to literally any other location at the very start of the game, and that'd be a bit OP. But then it's like, well, then tie it to like your battery power. Maybe so that you have to have more battery in order to actually get anywhere with them. That could work. But no, they just make it so that they break instantly. And apparently, like a lot of times when I was getting these Zonai vehicles and going to those locations, I was kind of like trying to like hurry because they're like, oh, I don't want it to despawn like the wings do and the hot air balloons do. Apparently, the wings and the hot air balloons are the only ones that really do that. Every other Zonai device has a 30-minute cooldown before it breaks. It's like the hot air balloon and the wing are the only ones that make it like a minute and a half, and then they're just done for, which is a little bit ridiculous. But those have like such a low health pool. I was about to say it's not really a health pool, I guess, but you know they last so little time compared to like any of the others. It's kind of crazy. All right, Korok, you're a bit expensive to get to. You cost me 2 vehicles. Where you at? Target. Right on target. Right on target. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, and also, shout out, major shout out. Both my elemental spears are still good. I was expecting these guys to break because I use them to farm so many ice and fire Lizzles. And I don't know if maybe it's just because, like, because it's a heat and ice thing, if it doesn't do any damage or durability or what the deal is. But they've lasted, like, the entire, like, farming of, like, I found you, bye-bye. The entire farming of, like, all of the ice and fire Lizzle tails that I needed, which is, like, crazy. I don't know how they managed that. And I mean, like, even if they're about to break, I suppose it's not the end of the world because, like, maybe we should have done this with the champions weapons, but I didn't really know it was a thing then, so I'm not going to super, like, shit on myself over it. But apparently, like, with the Rock Octoroks, at least, maybe they didn't work like this in Breath of the Wild, but in just the Kingdom, they actually repair the weapons that they eat. I know they could upgrade stuff in Breath of the Wild, but they can both upgrade and repair in tiers. And so it's actually, like, possible to, like, keep your weapons in this game. Or if you have a weapon that you're super fond of, either because it's got a good attachment or you just have like some level of nostalgia for it, or something of that regard. Might actually look, because it's clearly not like just here. I might check where this one is. If you got like anything of like that regard, you can just keep taking it back to the Octrox and repairing it over and over again, and you'll be fine. It'll be all chill. Okay, it is. Yeah, it is. It is like right over here somewhere. Which I think is like a nice change. Again, like if the champion weapons worked like that in Breath of the Wild, if it was possible to keep repairing them, and I hadn't been, damn, I'd be kicking myself. Oh shit. You know what? I bet it's that, isn't it? That Skyrim that's right above me. That's probably it. Okay. Well, let's go. How much do you have? How much I used to raise you? I mean, I was just complaining about them, but I do have more hot air balloons than I do rockets, and so I think we'll try this, because it's probably gonna take like 3 or 4 rockets to get up there. But like even for as like little time as they usually last, the hot air balloon should get us a little bit higher up. I do love these like floaty platform things. Oh, these also have some sort of like limit in them, but I don't think it's actually time based. I think it's like distance based. I haven't looked into them, but most people have not like brought them up when talking about like how bad. Oh, does that not activate? Oh, it does. Okay. I was going to say, it'd be weird if Earthquake couldn't activate things. I actually managed to land a kill. Fighting Flux Constructs, I like broke my last weapon when one had like a sliver of health left. And so I actually managed to land a kill with the Earthquake technique, and I am very proud of that. Killing a mini boss with just a punch. I imagine, like, there's people that have been trying some crazy challenges in this game. I think it would be cool to see someone that would be like, okay, you're only allowed to use weapons in order to kill enough Yiga to get the Earthquake technique, but then once you get the Earthquake, you have to use that to kill everything else. That might be an interesting challenge. I imagine that there's going to be some like bosses and shit where it'd be a bit difficult, a bit tricky, but can you climb? Yeah. Link, you were doing it for a second. Oh, there, climb down. I found you. Bye-bye. And I commented on it like, oh, it's so cool, this cool new puzzle. I imagine that I'm going to get sick of it eventually, though, because there's so many. There's probably most of the Skyline Koroks are going to be this. Which would explain why a lot of them we didn't find, if they're all just like on the side and I wasn't looking. All right, and now for this guy, I'm pretty sure this is a race, and it starts up there. And so I don't know if old pushy guy. I don't know if this is gonna help get up there. Also, apparently, because there's some whack things that Nintendo does sometimes. Some things that like don't super track of like, hey, why'd you do that? Apparently, in this game, Link actually has like a like horizontal speed limit where like his like velocity is like capped to a certain degree, going left and right, not up or down, but like left and right. His speed is like pretty dramatically capped, just based on like some of the glitches people are doing in Breath of the Wild to travel quickly. That also creates the kind of like problem that for those launchy things, they don't launch you nearly as far as you might expect them to, because they just straight up they don't launch you like nearly as far as you expect them to, because Link just cannot move that fast in sideways. Which I think is like a little bit weird, that like you trying to like limit your players would end up making like the game feel weird and make the physics feel off. That feels a little bit odd, but okay, sure. I found you. Bye-bye. All right. It's apparently one in this maze. I mean, the previous Korok hunt, when I fucked up the count, I like stopped to go recount and like figure out where I missed things. I think since I still have my Zelda dungeon up and I haven't marked off any of these guys that we're going after right now yet, if we are missing one at the end, I'm just gonna go through the tedious process of just double checking everything. Then we can jump straight into the one that I missed. But hopefully we'll get them all. I mean, that said, okay, yeah, there it is. I was about to say, that's weird that I'm not getting like the mask noise yet. But yeah, no, it is. It is right here. Okay, this is one that you have to catch. I might actually, in case we fuck this up, we could just reload the save. I was going to put down the travel medallion, but that would be like the same loading time. I found you. Bye-bye. Sweet. Okay. Let's mark off our next batch. Two of them at this guy. And two of them over here. I was about to say, my amiibo also came very much in clutch, like farming last night. Because I guess just because I've been killing so many Taloses or in like random Lizzles and shit like that throughout the course of these mood streams, I had burned through like an entire like layer of my weapon tab. Technically, I burned through like 2 layers of the weapon tab, but I had only like filled 1 layer back up as I was going. I was like 5 weapons low. But my amiibo had enough to get me back up. Back up to full. Should probably put the Thunder Helm on, which is going to make finding this Korok a little bit more difficult, especially because I don't know how accurately I marked its location. But that should be fine. Oh, that's right. There's no door here. I was about to say, like, hey, wait a minute. But no, you ascend out of here. Which is actually very interesting, because like, when I was farming the Flux Construct here, I noticed this thing up here that you ascend out of. And it just, like, I should have, like, questioned this when there were all the points in the depths. But it didn't, like, really, like, super occur to me until now. There's so many points in these like zonai structures that are very specifically designed for ascend. And so it makes you wonder, was Rahu like special? And then like he had like special ascension powers? Or were all zonai like capable of ascension? Because it seems like logically all zonai would be capable of ascension. Right? It would be weird if they weren't. Have anything on the Master Sword right now? I don't, actually. Okay. Let's put something on the Master Sword. Oh, yeah, I got another Ancient Arrow from my Guardian. Also, weirdly enough, the Thunder Gleox actually, Thunder Gleok horn actually sells for the most. It's like Thunder Gleok, then Frost Gleok, and then Flame Gleok. Which is weird. Because like Thunder Gleoks are like largely negated by the Thunder Helm. They're like one of the ones that I like struggled like the least with. And apparently they're the one that the game considers the hardest. Which I think is kind of a little bit whack, a little bit silly. It also like doesn't like super like matter the difficulty of the individual Gleoks in the grand scheme of things, because you can just go after the King Gleok. Where's my bows? Oh, you're not even considered metal. Oh, that's kind of cool. That this just doesn't break. All right, so there should be. Okay, I think I will actually look for like other locations for this guy, because I just kind of roughly marked this guy as being on the Thunderhead. I don't actually know where he is though. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I think I've completely missed him. Yeah, I've gone up too far. He's down here. I went too far this way. Okay. It's on the wrong spine. Good thing I didn't like keep going then. I've just been like running around this room for ages. Yeah, I was actually kind of like kicking myself later on in the Muse streams, because it's like I reached a point where I eventually was like, oh shit, I completely forgot to farm construct horns, and those are like one of like the harder things to get. How am I going to get enough construct horns? They aren't like based on blood moons respawning. Getting them all is going to be tough. Oh god, should I put on my frog suit, or am I good? Okay, I'm good. But then it's like it ended up turning out fine because by the end of the stream they'd respawned anyway. It took longer than I was expecting, but they came back. I found you. Bye-bye. Actually, isn't this one of the ones that's nearby the Luminous Stone deposit? I don't know if it is, but I think it is. Are you one of the... I thought there was a Luminous Stone deposit above this one, but maybe not. Oh, I think I see one over there, though. That might be the one I'm thinking of. Because we do need to, like, stop in with those and get more Luminous Stones. Just I can't remember which Sky Islands do and don't have them off, like, the top of my head. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this... Yeah, okay. While we're here, we'll pop this gumball machine. Because that's one of the things that I've forgotten to do. I haven't gone back through and made sure we've, like, gotten all the gumball machines. But here's my marker that, like, yeah, you need to do this gumball machine. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, you know what's a bummer? I said that I wanted to try and pop 5 large Zonite charges in a gumball machine by the end of the playthrough, and we haven't done that yet, and I don't have those. Oh, man. Maybe that could be something to do. Once we've ground out everything else for 100%, we can check if the flux constructs have come back, and if they have... Or actually, no, wait, how much large Zonite do I have? Oh, no, we can afford... Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can afford enough to, like, get a full gumball machine in the future. Yeah, we'll be fine. It is a 1-to-1 trade. Like, I wasn't sure if it was or not, but it is a 1-to-1 trade for large Zonite into, like, the large charges, which I think is, like, very nice. Because, like, both large Zonite and those large charges are a little bit hard to get a hold of. They're some of the more expensive items with, like, less reliable drop rates, despite how many you need. Although, weirdly enough, there's actually not a whole lot of point to the large Zonite. Is there an ascension under here? I just meant... Oh, no, it's just there. There's not a whole lot of point to the large Zonite because you need, like, I think it's, like, 90 of it. It's either 30 or 90 of it for, like, suit upgrades. Something like that. And then you can sell them for the large Zonite charges. And then I think that's it. I don't think there's any other point where you can use the large Zonite, which is a bit whack. Also, Bloodman's about to pop, which is kind of nice. Oh, there's a dragon over there. I found you. Bye-bye. Is that Nidra? That's Nidra. I was about to ask if that's the light dragon, but now it's not. It's just Nidra. Okay. Teleport to a Sky Island where we popped like a blood moon like previously. That's been funny. See, this won't affect the flux constructs because they're on like a different timer. But I'll watch it because maybe it will. That might just be for the little guys. Maybe this does work on the big guys. I don't know. I guess this is like the first night that's happened since I started farming them in the depths. Yeah, see, they're on a different timer, the flux constructs, which I think is like pretty cool. Because that was like one of those things that was always like a little bit weird in Breath of the Wild, where it's like, okay, the Guardians that Ganon controls respawn at a blood moon. It's like, okay, that makes sense because he's like in charge of those. He's like ruling over those. So like that there's a logic there. But then you also had that like, is one rocket shield going to be enough? I don't think one rocket shield is going to be enough to get up there. But then you also had the Guardians inside of the shrines respawning. every blood moon. And it's like, okay, that doesn't make any sense because those are just Sheikah technology. Those are like ruled and controlled by the Sheikah. Why would they be joining in on the blood moon? That doesn't make any sense. There you are. So it is a cool mechanic. I just wish there was some sort of way of like catching like an indicator to when the constructs respawn to make them easier to like collect. I found you. Oh, that's actually a great shot of the arena. It'd be cool if the Flux construct was still there marching around. You can also barely see the maze. Bye bye. This game has some like real pretty like shots of the world. You can get like so high up and see so much of it. It's kind of badass, honestly. Honestly, it's kind of badass. Oh, I saw that ledge there as we were about to land in. And I was like, oh, I hope I can actually like climb up this one. It's kind of steep, but no. There's a bit of an overhang. Are you in the tree? Perhaps. Perchance. It's on a charge. And I don't think these guys respawn. I thought that in the original Breath of the Wild, you could get more loot from the Guardians and shit after you looted them, but you can't here, so maybe you couldn't. I'm just totally misremembering that. I found you. Bye-bye. Alright, and there should be 2 on this forge thing, which kind of surprised me because there wasn't much to explore here. It was kind of just a puzzle to get into the room. I think they're like hidden around like the exhaust that you had to fly up. Oh god. I forget. Do the mighty weapons even respawn here? Because this place is, yeah, they do. Which actually I think we do need, don't we? Yeah. You need a mighty Zonite spear for the compendium, and that's one of like the harder things to find. So we'll go and get a picture of you. There was actually like one point when I was like farming, and actually no, we can do it when we're going to get him now. Because we can go back to him. Because I'm pretty sure we're missing the boat ore. Yeah. And I spotted one while going to kill one of the rare taluses, and I was like, do I want to take a picture of that now, or do I want to wait till I'm on stream? I think I'm going to ditch for that. Yeah, actually, I'll ditch the longsword for a spear. I think I prefer a spear. I don't know if we're going to like ever use either of them. Because we've probably got like a couple of Talos kills left, and like that's it, realistically. Really, how high up is the ceiling? Really? Alright. Well, I guess we'll just go out the front door then. Wherever it is. Where's the front door? It's over there. I mean, I'm assuming that the gusts are still going to be happening. Are you still, like, blowing? No. Okay, that's going to make this a lot harder. Getting up to each of these guys is going to be a lot more difficult without the wind. That's actually weird. The wind would stop when you got in. That's strange. But okay. I was expecting this to be one of the easiest islands, but no, the main method of transport isn't here anymore. I hope I've marked the right things, you know? I hope I've marked the right towers, because if not, this might be a little bit annoying. Okay, well that's a good sign. Okay, now it's not. Wait. Hold on, what? started going off for like a second. Is it above me? Hmm? Oh, I see. I think I see it. I see a platform. I don't know if that's this one or the pink one, though. I mean, if that's this one, then the pink one might be on like the next tower over. Then I guess it's possible. So I don't know if I put these on the right towers or not. It's been forever since I added these, actually. Venerio. It's weird that like I was not really having. It happened occasionally. I was not having that many problems of accidentally climbing on Venerio, like for like 90% of the game. But then ever since I started these mute streams, I've just been like constantly like accidentally riding her, which is kind of funny. Oh, well, that explains why the marker was here. I found you. Bye-bye. Alright, now we have to climb back up there to get to the other one. Because I think the other one is, yeah, the other one is definitely taller. Tulin! Or I guess that was more on me for the paraglider just not activating as I jump and press jump again. This game! See, I have it marked as being at this guy, and it would be really easy to climb this guy if the wind was still coming out, but it's not. How come? The darkness stayed in the other place after I beat that puzzle. It's fine, I can still make it up. I can still do this. Can I stand here? Oh, I can kind of stand here. I do see what looks like a bit of like a hole in the thing, though. Just so that might even be where the Korok is. Maybe it's not all the way up at the top. Maybe it's in this little divot. Because it looks like there's a place where I can stand up here. I don't want to risk jumping right now, though. So look at this. This looks like Standy Place, possibly Ascension Place. Oh, I don't actually know about Ascension. Now that I'm here, yeah. Okay, it is triggering the Korok thing now. So it definitely is up here somewhere. There's another like overhang thing up here that I think I can reach. Very close to the top too. Maybe this guy is in the top. No. Link. You bastard. Stand. You fool. You foolish fool. Okay. Oh, there's a flower. Okay, did I just run right over it? No, it's up here. Okay. I found you. Bye-bye. I was expecting that to be the easiest island, but that was like the hardest one so far. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, okay, and I think that's the luminous stone deposit, isn't it? And I should mark the next batch, shouldn't? No, I should mark the next batch, shouldn't I? So we got one there. We got 2 there. We got 1 up here. And we got... Actually, we have 3 down here. So actually, hold on. We'll... Really? 3? Looks like it. Those ones are also going to be tough to get, though, because I remember that was like super like high, like rising island chain kind of thing. So that was going to be a bit tough to get up to. And yeah, I think that's a luminous stone deposit, so we'll have to go get that one too. Guess it's up in that island over there, I guess. Must be. We'll go for the luminous stones first. Oh, that's a little off. That's better. Actually, I wonder if you touch like a luminous stone, or I mean, a gem does an elemental effect, so I doubt it. But if you touched like a luminous stone to your bloody weapon, would it function as a hammer? Is that what that does? I don't actually know what that does. Oh, well, this one's almost dead. But I think I got a talus one. I'll have a little pounders too. I think I've got a talus one in my pack. Well, rest in peace. Oh, I also have this guy, which the talus one does less damage. Okay. It's actually weird. Hold on. Why is that? Cobble Crusher. Yeah, they're both. Oh, you were an attack up Cobble Crusher. Okay, yeah, that tracks then. Because I'm gonna say, there's no way that a Talus Heart does less damage than a Silver Herbal Horn. Oh, Topaz! The luck of the draw there, really. Okay, well, so we got enough to upgrade the one set. We just need more looms. Which all Luminous Talus should still be alive right now, so I just need to find the locations and we'll be good. Oh, those are Kuda chilling down there. Little friend. I did kind of like save scum to get the Aracuda wings, which I didn't really have to do. It's just I didn't feel like hunting down that many Aracuda. Because there's usually like 1 or 2 per like location. Okay, are you gonna be another hanging on the side boy? Is that what it's gonna be? Hanging on the side boy? Oh no. I think you're a dive one. I don't even know if you have to press A to examine there. I think you just have to touch light, because like the prompt didn't come up. I was spamming A, but the prompt didn't come up, so I don't know. I found you. Bye-bye. All right, sweet. I guess this one is the next one we have to go to. I can't remember, but that's the one that's at the base, and so this one should be higher up, right? Right? Makes sense if it was? I don't know if it is, though. Oh! Actually... No, I want to get one at the Sky Island. We need a picture of those things, but I kind of want to get the ones that you actually like find in like the Sky Island, Just because I think that'd be like kind of nice, fitting, whatever have you. Okay. So that's probably going to be another either glide target or hang off the side one up there. So the Koroks have most of these Sky Koroks have been on these like little guys. Because I always like question like, there's a little island over there. It'd be kind of like cheap if they hit a Korok or something there, because you'd never think to go over there. And it turns out this is where they've been hiding the Koroks and just like the little guys. Okay. This looks like it's gonna be another dive one, actually. Do you like my double triple pounders on Mineru? Do you like how I'm triple pounding Mineru? Okay, no, you... Oh! I found you. Bye-bye. So it passed it. I was well past the light. And so I was like, oh, maybe you do have to press A. And so then I pressed A, and there wasn't a prompt. I was spamming A until the prompt showed up. Still wasn't a prompt. I don't know how you activate those ones. I kind of been lucking out so far by the looks of things. All right. Snow, green. Are you low, actually, perhaps? Yeah, I think you're actually down here. Which maybe I should have gone for pink first, then. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe there is another island. Oh, there are... Oh, nope, there's more down here. So you didn't manage to get the warp that was, like, higher up there. This is another dive guy. Are all three of these going to be dive guys? I mean, if they really have 3 dive Koroks next to the dive ceremony that's the hardest to climb, that'd be a bit cheap. I found you. Bye-bye. But okay. $65. Alright, so now you have to climb these guys again, which I don't think this part's going to be too hard, because this part was mostly Ascension. Actually, wait, no, they had the... Oh, they had the Quake. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I don't think he... Did you get this in auto build? I don't remember if you did or not. It's pretty freaking cool. Oh, that'd be another thing. I think that, like, actually... Because, like, I did those, like, post-stream test things. I think that would actually be something good for, a post, like, after I finish the game and I'm, like, experimenting. That might be fun to just do, like, a stream where I just, like, between sessions, like, grind out a shit ton of Zonite, and then I come back and then we just play with every single kind of vehicle. That might be fun to do. Oh, yeah, see, I have this Korok. This could be the one that I accidentally marked then. I will check, because if this is the one, then that'd be good to know. Ooh, no, not there. Not there, nah. Okay. Stand next to the pinwheel and shoot the balloons. Yeah. Okay, I think that yeah, we did mention this one. Maybe there's 2 Koroks here on this big island thing, and I accidentally marked the wrong one. That is like, oh, that was a golden apple. There was 2 golden apples. Holy hell. Sweet. Maybe there were 2 Koroks and I marked off the wrong one that I did, but I think that that's probably the Korok that I had doubled up on. Because I knew there was one I had marked to do that I had already done, and that one is probably it. I don't really even need that, because I'm not going to be, like, killing much, but... Oh. Crystal. I think I'm going to try and, like, dive under this island and see if there's any sky islands underneath it, because if there was 2 in this zone, and I already marked one off by accident, I would like to see that. But it looks like, no, there's nothing below this. Yeah, it just goes to the ocean. Okay. So that's the one that I fucked up on. So let me just adjust my counts a little bit. All right. So we should get to 975 and then be done with the sky Koroks, or like the loose sky Koroks, rather. I guess you could say. If that makes any sense. And actually, while we're here, I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of you and you. Oh, nearly missed you. And I guess you, because I can't remember if you were one or not. I don't know if that chest was one, but those other two chests, just kind of like a testament to my like desperation. Actually, I should probably go up and get the green one first, shouldn't I? A test to my like desperation for construct horns. I had marked off chests where supposedly you could get construct horns too on this sky island in case I didn't have enough. Because I couldn't remember if I looted those chests or not. But if I hadn't looted those chests yet, I could have theoretically opened them up and taken out the horns and remove them at Pellison's. But no, there was enough. I think there's enough constructs that don't scale around the map that if you went out and killed every single one, it would only take you like 2 or 3 respawn cycles to fully upgrade the Zonite set, which is actually that's actually pretty good. Like, I was really worried about them, but it's actually not like that bad. Really, you're not up here? Again, I don't know what that plant was for. That might have been something that I marked incorrectly, or that could be on an island below. I just would have expected it to be up here. Okay. I'll see where this one is pointing me to, I suppose. Oh, yeah, it looks... Actually, no, looking at it... Zoom in. Don't zoom out, zoom in. Goddamn. Yeah, it looks like it's... Yeah, it says under the staircase by the waterfall. Okay, and on the map, it looks a little bit more like down this way. Oh, does it mean like here? Ooh. I hear you. Oh, there's a pinwheel. Okay. I found you. Bye-bye. Alright, there should be one down here. This looks like somewhere there should be water pouring, but there's not. I don't know if that's maybe the puzzle that I have to like... Oh, no, he's just circling. Okay. I found you. Bye-bye. I don't know, is there a way to like get the water flowing again up there somewhere? As like a shortcut to get back up. If there is, that'd be really cool. But I don't know if there is. I mean, I guess we can test up here. I think that this leads probably to that zone. Because that'd be a cool thing. Also, apparently, I guess there's kind of a logic here, but it's a little bit weird and wacky and video gamey. But apparently, like, sometimes there's the sky islands with the waterfalls pouring off it. And I kept like thinking, oh, I could use my Zora suit to like climb this waterfall and get up to that sky island and check out what it's about. And then I'd end up like trying that and like nothing would happen. Well, apparently... Oh, yeah, like it's crashed into its thing. I don't think there is anything I can do here to get the water pouring. Oh, it's a bit of a shame. Well, apparently, when it's raining, those waterfalls actually stretch down further, and they actually reach the ground, and then you can use your Zora chest plate to climb up them. And like from like a video game perspective, I guess that makes sense of like, oh, more water. You can do the water thing here. But like in real life, like those waterfalls should still be falling all the way to the ground, like regardless. Where's the water going? Oh, Alright, you're in. Oh, nope, you're one of you guys. Okay. I found you. Bye-bye. Alright, I'll mark our next batch. I was about to say, it's like, I was about to say, like, for the mazes, like, oh, did I miss some of the mazes? Because, like, we jumped off that maze and we were going to have to jump off this maze. Did I miss the one in the Heifer maze? Turns out I just started my circle around the map in a little bit of a weird spot. Okay. Oh. Not one of these. Kind of weird. But you can put your stamps there, but you can't put your pins there. Because you can only put your pins on, like, solid ground, I think is what the logic is supposed to be. But that's also not, like, solid ground. That is very much, and we do need to activate this guy. Yeah, we haven't done this guy at all. But yeah, you can only put your pins on solid ground, but for some reason the side of the maze doesn't count as solid ground. That's weird. I don't know what that's about, but sure. I guess it's like special ground? Question mark? All right, well, it's going to be you. I might need a little bit of height to get up to this guy. I don't know. It was actually kind of funny, like, farming like Team Gleox, kept killing them over and over again. Because there was, like, one specific fight where, like, every time I activated a rocket shield, the shield would end up at, like, low durability. Just because, like, I had been using the same shields with rockets over and over again, and that was, like, the same, like, hotbar pattern I was going to every time to, like, fight them. And so it was just, like, that was just wearing, they were just constantly wearing down. It was a bit funny. I found you. Bye-bye. All right, I guess we'll just go all the way up to the maze then. Another interesting thing is, like, I think I've talked about this before of, like, wait, hang on. But I've seen some, like, stuff flying around, like, this other community of other people questioning, like, oh, hey, hang on, wait, what? So, like, Zelda is supposedly a descendant of Rauru and Sonia. She's a part of the same, like, royal family lineage. But Rauru and Sonia don't have a kid when they're met in the past, in the flashback sequences. And they both die during the flashback sequences, which makes it like sound like they didn't have a kid. And I was always wondering what the deal with that exactly was. I found you. Bye-bye. And I was always wondering, like, what exactly the deal with that was. Do they have a kid or not? And I've seen, like, a few ideas, like, circulating around. The first thing that I thought was, like, oh, maybe they just left the kid with, like, the help. They just left it with somebody to, like, take care of the kid, because royal families would do that all the time. And at first I thought, like, that would be, like, a bit of, like, a weird thing to do. But some other people, I've heard, like, some comments playing around on videos and whatnot, have pointed out that, like, well, if Riju is a descendant of Urbosa, then logically Urbosa would have had a kid during the flashbacks of Breath of the Wild, and we didn't see her. So there is, like, a precedent for these characters having kids and then just not showing us them. Okay, well, this Gumball machine, we haven't even gotten the map yet. So there's a precedent for the kids showing up and then just not being, like, rendered in cutscenes or anything like that. So it's like, okay, yeah, I guess that does kind of, like, track with what I was saying. But the other, like, crazy theory I had that I haven't seen anybody propose, and it's a bit out there, but still, like, somewhat logical. What if the kid was an egg? You see these, like, weird, like, honeycomb, feathery, scaly egg things that they're using for light bulbs all across, like, Zonai culture? What if, like, Zonai lay eggs, and it's just, like, for some reason that affected Sonia and made it so that she could lay eggs. And so Raru and Sonia laid an egg, and they had it like in like an incubator for the entire flashback sequence, and then it hatched after they died. What if that's what happened? I feel like that's a bit of like a silly answer, but it makes sense. But the other theory that I've heard some people propose is that like blood of goddess could be like more of like metaphorical, and it's just Hylia can possess like whoever, and then they become the royal like heir. Or also Sonia could have had like a sister or a cousin, and then she inherited the throne when she died. So it's like, yeah, there's other explanations, but like I think either a retainer or an egg is the most likely. I found you. Bye-bye. Yeah, see, like that thing. I do need to like go back in. I need to like double check where all the different like Veneria, do you want to come here and help me get these apples? No? One of them looks gold to me. Was that a golden one? No. But like yeah, I feel like they keep hinting at there being a blood connection between Sonia and Zelda so much. There's so much like language that seems to explicitly state that like even though we don't see a kid in the past, if there wasn't a kid, that would be like bad storytelling, you know? Why lead your audience on if they're not like literally blood related? Oh, the construct here. Just chilling by the minecart. What the hell are you doing, man? What are you doing, my guy? I found you. Bye-bye. Hey, how's it going? Yo, what's up? What's up, my man? You had a rock. That was a very nice rock. Why'd you throw it? Dude, you could have had, like, a cool-ass rock. My guy. Oh, there's another one here, apparently. Hello? I hear more rocks ticking. Hey! Hey, oh, you have actual arrows. Wow, you hit me. Good job. Way to go, bud. Sweet. Okay, we got you. We're actually gonna go do this. We're gonna do this guy first. While I've got it marked off. We did get all the options from that one, didn't we? I actually completely forgot to check. Yeah, we did get all of those. Also, apparently you don't have to use charges. Apparently you can also use the construct horns. I don't know if that's better or worse. Like what all that does and doesn't give you, but you can do that. Fairy light, flame emitter, construct head. Okay. Yeah, we got everything on you. Because I'm pretty sure I went through at one point and I marked which gumball machines we had unlocked but hadn't gotten everything from. But I still haven't gone through and marked which gumball machines we just haven't even discovered. Which I'm sure that there's a few. I don't know if they're counted towards map completion or not, but I would like to get them anyways. I mean, if I was designing this game, I would make it so that you'd have to get every gumball machine and like see what all the options are for 100%. But like I could also see like Nintendo not wanting to do that because it's a bit of a niche thing. Well, I don't know if it's not really a niche thing, is it? Because like building vehicles is the whole point of this damn game. But oh, there you are. Hello, sir. I found you. Bye-bye. I forgot. I completely forgot to go do the maze. Oops. Thanks. We'll go do this one then. Next. Oh wait, is there the one just to the north of me too? I know that's the one I just did. I thought I was still the gumball machine. I'm a little bit behind. My brain is lagging. There's a lot more dead constructs here than in other places. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that means anything. Also, like, this has occurred to me like a couple times, like while playing through the game, but I still haven't brought it back up because it didn't really like hit me until like we had like finished the game entirely. But I kept going on around the time I finished Breath of the Wild and going into Tears of the Kingdom with like how much I hoped that it wasn't aliens. Don't make the Zonai aliens. I don't want the Zonai to be aliens. Turns out weren't aliens. At least that's never confirmed. But she's like, I think that's quite nice. So they didn't like go down the lazy route, or I guess not lazy. What's the word? Not boring, not stereotypical, cliche route. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh. My count is still off then, apparently. Or did I? Did I go get this guy and then I just didn't get rid of the marker? Is that what I did? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Never mind. All right, so this should get us to 975, this last guy. And then we should be good for the Loose Sky Islands. Yeah, I thought I went to the maze. It's all blended together a bit. It's early in the morning. Oh, did we not check you, or did we just not need what was inside of you? We probably just did not need what was inside of you. What you got? Zonai bow. Okay. Oh, I had room for it. All right, whatever. I don't really need that, but thank you. Thank you anyway. Oop. I just totally missed that one. Oh. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, man, all the other guys we got, like, immediately. Actually, I might actually, you know what? I'm just going to reload that save. I want to get that one faster. I want to get that one near the top like I did all the other guys. I'm gonna feel bad if he's like, because I don't know exactly how the game remembers them and loads them back in, but if I want him to be like up near the top, you know. Oh, yeah, fine, whatever. I found you. That's good enough. Bye bye. I went on too fast that time. One more. One more. One more. One more. Just one more for the road. All right. That's a lot better. I found you. Bye-bye. I was about to ask why it was that one felt so different than the other two. I think it's because this guy's still in the low gravity zone. Were the other two still in the low gravity zone? That might be what's throwing me. Why that felt weird. But bye-bye. All right. And that should be. If we warp back, when should we go to? We'll go to you because you have one like right next to you. And we should be at 975. Yep. Okay. So we're on track. Again, assuming I didn't miscount one of these two. I knew I miscount one of them. But I'm hoping I didn't miscount either of these guys, because if I did, then uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, let's figure out some kind of route here. I'm pretty sure you're an I need to reach my friend guy, and you kind of lead to this direction anyway. So I guess we'll try and get you, and then maybe get you too, maybe? And then we'll head more like up into the mountains, perhaps. I think we're gonna kind of skip over the Temple of Time and shit, because I think I kind of want to go up towards like the. Oh, actually, I know what I want to do last on this island. Probably be running circles a bit. Oh, but yeah, back to the Great Plateau. I actually went back here a couple of times to get some black boss goblins and even a couple of ice likes. I saw that it was like the mud, and I was like, wait, doesn't this normally kill you? Should I actually ascend here? And then I went for it anyway, and like, yeah, that didn't work. Oh, but you do have a pillar. I guess it's not really on top of you, is it? Yeah. Maybe we can't get up and get to this guy. And I'll try on top of the shrine, but maybe we can't get. Because that's been the Great Plateau is actually a little bit annoying to traverse in this game because like there's no like warps in really like convenient areas. So see, like right under here is just under the water, but maybe this should not be underwater, right? I'll see. Oh, I just might have to pick a different spot. Okay, that's not in the muck. Okay, we're good. I need to reach my friend. Oh, wait. Why are you spooked? Why are you scared? Man, the monsters, they're underground. They can't get you. No, my friend and I got separated. I need to reach my friend. Can't move. Alright, well, I guess this is a job for Old Reliable. I say that, I built it wrong, so it just tilts all the time. But it's still reliable. It works. It functions. It's good enough. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. Actually, were there parts? There's a steering stick. I don't see any actual like movement parts. There's a steering stick and some platforms over there that you could have used to build something. You probably build like a car and drive up this whole thing, which actually would have been pretty fun. We're not gonna pass like right over any of them and delete them, are we? We might pass over one of these guys and end up accidentally deleting it. In which case, oops. I don't think that'll happen, but this is kind of taking us to that zone, that range. Oof! You're here. Thanks for being my friend. Here's something for you. Bye-bye. And actually, after we get all the great Koroks in the Great Plateau, I actually want to come back here exactly. And so I'm actually going to place a travel medallion right there. Should I go after yellow and blue, or should I go after green and pink? I think I should go after green and pink while we're here. And while I've got the snow set on. And then we can like climb the mountain to get that other guy. I think it would make sense. Keys! Keys! I haven't been able to like actually pull that off. I wanted to do that forever because I wanted so many keys, eyes, and wings and shit, but just never quite had like the chance to. And actually, I might go get another shot on them because they're still here. Remember those guys being a bit spooks in Breath of the Wild, but in Tears of the Kingdom, I've always been like looking overboard and I was like, "Ooh, I can get homing shots," and then I just never got the homing shots from them. I always like miss them. And you reach my friend. Oh, okay. Well, actually, we're gonna do the pink guy first, okay? Just because he's more of like still in the zone. We'll get you in a second. Okay. Very similar to one of those Korok puzzles in the original. There was the one that you had to like build the bridge to reach. Okay. Oh no, I put a mace horn on you. That makes you a club, doesn't it? You count as a club now, don't you? Yeah. Shit. Shit. Oh, you count as a sword. Okay. Yeah, we'll use you. All right. Big log, little log. Me and my boyfriend be like, what? This is not gonna get all the way across the frozen water, but it'll get a little ways. Is that enough for me to make it? Do you think? Yeah, it's not enough for me to make it. We'll get another one. Oh, ice key. Oh, was there another one behind me? Or was that a Boko? Oh, I think there was a stall Boko too. Because look, there's a Boko thing. Oh, an ice cheese. An ice choo-choo. I mixed choo-choo and keys there. It's an ice cheese. That's not a thing. Where'd the ice key die? I want his stuff. Even though I don't really need it for anything anymore. Oh, look at this guy. What you doing standing guard? I don't know if the Yiga respawn on Blood Moons or not. Oh wait, did the water? Oh no, it was just a very short stick. I was supposed to say, did the water like brush that in a way that it broke off? But no, I don't think so. Oh, it's just at the very end of the dock. Okay. Ooh, actually. Come on. I'm gonna use you as a double purpose thing. Double purpose. Is that gonna stay? Oh, I almost fell in the water there. I found you. Bye-bye. Now I think I'm actually going to get a little bit lazy here. My friend and I got separated. My friend is setting up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired, though. I can't move. I need to reach my friend. All right. We got fan boat, which could work. The trawler. I use the trawler a bit. Yeah, I think we'll use fan boat. Yeah, we're going to use fan boat. I used the fishing trawler, or headlight raft, fan boat, fan boat. I did end up using the fishing trawler to catch some boltfin. Because originally I was like, oh, I don't know how much I'm actually going to use this, because there's not many. Because like I had already farmed all the stealth fin I needed, and like when I saw that thing, I was like, oh man, this would be great for getting the stealth fin for the stealth set. But I had already gotten all the stealth fin from that like long river around the Great Hyrule Forest. And so I was like, oh man, I'm not really going to have like an opportunity to use this. But then it turns out that like Voltfin can also spawn in that lake just south of Rito Village, and that was big enough that you could make some use from it. So I did use it a bit there. It was actually kind of cool because like the fish don't actually have to get in the trough for you to shock them and kill them. All they have to do is get like close enough, to close enough to the electric bit. Don't worry, guys. I'll protect you. Oh, thank you, Tulin, for getting rid of the one valuable thing there. Every damn time. Yeah, I don't need it. Oh, wait, no, it didn't go that far. Hold on, I can still get it. I still get you, too. Alright. There's my friend. You're here. I made it, thanks to you. Thanks for being my friend. Here's something for you. Bye-bye. And I'm pretty sure that's the last I need to reach my friend guy in the whole game. I made it, thanks to you. Thanks for being my friend. So now we can't do Korok torture if we ever wanted to do that, but that's fine. All right, we have to get the light blue now, which is going to be a bit of a hassle. Oh man, I just used my last rocket shield, didn't I? Damn it. Damn it, that was a bit of a waste. I do have more rockets in my pack, though, don't I? I do.
No. Lunch is here.
Yeah, I'll be a while. All right. Apparently there's a Koroks somewhere around here. This is one that we actually marked like forever ago. When we were trying to find Koroks in like the Girdle Highlands and shit. So I don't know if you'd even technically count this one as a Great Plateau Korok, but I would. Oh, is it you? I found you. Bye-bye. Okay, I guess we could maybe swing down and get these three. Because I know that cave you can send off of that one in there. Although I think you need the water suit, sort of, to really do it effectively, but whatever. We can use this guy to swing around and get those three. Yeah. This is like the slightly annoying bit in me trying to farm out the freaking Black Boss Bokos that were here. Because, like, I think it said on the map that there was two of them, and one of them it did not mark as can scale up, and so I assumed that one could not scale up. But it could scale up. It was a silver when I went to check it. And I farmed like the regular one that was here like twice, and I went like here to try and get those ice lights too. And so I just kind of kept coming to this cave and having to like put the freaking wetsuit on to climb this damn rock. And then, of course, once you get up, it's unbearable cold. And so I was kind of like dealing with that back and forth. Yes, I'll put the full freaking cool thing on. I'll put the freaking outfit we just had on back on. I had to keep like dealing with that over and over again. All right. Oh, maybe. Oh, I think the boss bogo noticed me. There's a silver right under here. I was like, is this Korok really gonna be under there? There's a boss camp there. Good thing I didn't kill it then. Before, I get blood moon, it wouldn't have mattered, but I would have felt like annoyed having to fight it twice. Oh yeah, he was right there. That was way down. I found you. This is the guy. Bye-bye. The guy that like the object map said did not scale, but he is definitely scaled. Oh, I think I see some of the froggy dudes up there. I imagine that's probably what this is about. I don't know if the Bokos are still going to chase me. I don't know if this is far enough away for them to stop caring. Oh no, it stopped. So it is downhill. Oh, yeah, it's a box. It's a box. Of course it is. It looks like... Oh, there's a hole in the side back there. Do you see that? Try to walk off the ledge and it wouldn't let me. Oh, this game let me kill myself. No, Link. I've how many hours in this game now, and I'm still fucking up the freaking rotation puzzles. I found you. Bye-bye. Alright, we aim for pink next. Oh, is this technically off the Great Plateau? Is this that like little like divot thing by like the not Cryosis. What was it, Cryosis? Stasis. By the Stasis Shrine. I think it is. Yeah. It's weird how like things like the Sky Islands and shit, the Great Plateau does not feel like as tall as it really is. I guess like even like some of the other mountains in the game. Oh. Well, I guess that's convenient. Or not. The auto crouch thing is always like a little bit weird. Like when it doesn't trigger. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah. And actually, we're gonna put her in the Yiga suit because these are like the one Yiga we have not talked to since we became Blade Master. So I would like to say hi. Okay, come on. Okay. Well, time for old reliable. Not like we're gonna need it for much. Going forward. There's apparently a Koroks somewhere around this hut. Which I would have assumed would have been up here, but maybe not. If we go in here. Hey, you're Link! Nope, never mind. You just have the same hair color. Too darned easy to mix you two up. Anyway, get inside. That almost got me for a second. Not Master Koga. Yeah, how dare that Link slip past our impregnable spike trap. Time to take matters in our own hands. We'll return to the hideout and master the earthquake technique. And once we do, we're going to pulverize him for sure. You must be the new Blade Master. If the rumors are anything to go by, then the new branches are lucky to have you. And you're here not a moment too soon. Link let the tailor who made our outfits escape. Could you catch us a new one? You can recognize tailors by their gaudy outfits. Anyone dressed fancy enough should do for a replacement. They don't have much sense, but they do know their clothes. They probably even know about the great bandit Misko's clothing collection. I hear it was legendary to tailors. Oh, I didn't mean to trouble you with such a mundane task, Blade Master. My apologies. Those tailors are always walking down the old road, ready for the nabbing. I should really handle it myself. Yeah, no, I can do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna help them. I'm actually not gonna help them because I'm not actually a Yiga. I'm just wearing their outfits. Okay. Hopefully they don't notice me up here when I do this, because they might. Nope. Okay. The question is, where is it going to be? Because I don't really want to leave the walls of the spot. Oh, wait, nope, there it is. I see it. Okay, yeah. I did watch Croton's Yiga video, and so this might have actually been spoiled for me in that, because I seem to remember there being a Korok puzzle with bananas that I hadn't done yet. I found you. Bye-bye. Look at the little kissy marks on the back of the frogs. Mineru, yeah, she was never not never. She wasn't kidnapping me that much, but then ever since like I've started doing the freaking like mute streams, suddenly she's been like gung ho of taking me everywhere. All right. I was about to say, like, I want to attack because I'm a Yid get up, but I'm actually not. I put the Korok mask on. Alright. Eastern Abbey. This is the place that had, like, all of the freaking... This is where the bombs trying out the Guardian turrets were in the original. Spooky spot. Real spooky spot. Oh, there it is. Good old box puzzle. Oh, come on. There we go. I found you. Bye-bye. Alright. So now... I think probably best to go do the 2 in the Temple of Time. I think probably. Or I could do the blue one at the base. Yeah, I guess it doesn't super matter. Either of them will work. Don't tell me that, like, I don't think it's actually, like, in their vicinity. I think it's over here. But, like, don't tell me it's going to be right in the middle of the guy that I killed, like, 3 times. Alright. Where are you, bud? I thought I heard, like, the boss Boko music very faintly in the background there for a second. Like, I think it did trigger him. Oh, is that a... No, it's a silver Boko with a club. I thought it was a Yika Blade Master just walking. No. Yeah, it's just an armored Boko with a big weapon. Speak softly and carry a big stick. I found you. Bye-bye. Excuse me. So right there's 2 in the Temple of Time, which I imagine one might be like on top of the spires, one place where I think there would be one. But I'm not sure where the other one is. Both of them look like they're in like the middle of the building now, so I don't know if that's the case. I don't see anything that immediately stands out as a Korok puzzle, but I guess it doesn't really mean anything. Oh, come on, don't start raining now. You've got to be kidding. The one time we're like, I need to climb, and it starts raining. Oh, where's my freaking thing? Alright. Let's climb up on the top. I'll climb up top, I'll check the top of the spire, and then if it's not there, I'll check the map and see what it says these puzzles are, because there's apparently 2 right here. Okay, there's one up here. Oh, it's that Feroce in the background. That's kind of neat. I found you. Bye-bye. I don't know if there's just going to be another one on this spire. That'd be a bit lazy. No. Anything super obviously Korok related? Not that I'm seeing. Alright, I'll consult the map and see what it says is all here. Come on. It's always being a little bit difficult. Oh? Okay, there's a balloon inside one of the towers. Okay. Actually, kind of surprising that I wouldn't have noticed this, because I remember, like, when we visited this, when we explored the Great Plateau in the original, like, not in the original game, when it came back here, and I went over these pots from the original game, and I was trying to, like, break them again, because it's like, oh, I remember, like, breaking them all the time in the original. I did go down to this tower, and apparently I just missed. Look at that guy. I don't know if those wooden blanks were in the original or not. I found you. Bye-bye. Does this actually link up to... Oh, it links up to the interior. Huh. I never super paid that much attention to the architecture of this place. And actually, I know it's like right there, but I'm actually going to warp here because this will like remind me of how many we've currently got, or tell me how much we currently got. We should be at 88. If not, I fucked up somewhere. Okay, 88. So we're still on pace. We're still on track. I bet it's going to be an ascension in this cave. That's what it's got to be, right? That's got to be it. Yeah, I called it. I found you. Bye-bye. All right. And there's one last... Oh! Okay, that wasn't exactly what I was expecting to happen here. But I heard that there's two more things. That should be all the Koroks in the Great Plateau. But there are two more things that I want to take care of here. We could also maybe go for Phantom Cannon, but I think we'll save that one. This is the first thing, though. There's apparently a Yiga here, and I did not expect this. I heard there was a Yiga with dialogue where you met the old man. I didn't think it was going to be dressed as Zelda. What gives? You looking for a fight? People will realize I'm in the Yiga clan if I get too close in that. If you get too close in that getup. What I'll do if someone sees them in my perfect disguise? Okay. So let's put on a more traditional Link outfit here. I mean, we're in the snow set for so long. Yeah, we'll keep the pork mask on. Excuse me, traveler. Do you know me by chance? By any chance? The voice is actually very good there. It actually sells Zelda too. Who am I? Where am I? Am I some sort of villain or force for good? I just can't remember. You're Princess Zelda. Zelda, that's right. I'm Princess Zelda. Thank you. Now I remember. I didn't think you would fall for the same trick again. Clearly Zelda makes for good bait. Vintage from Master Koga. Alright, I heard that they had dialogue if you'd already done the Zelda, like, pen quest line. I'm not sure if you can encounter them here before then, and if you do, if they'll still have the Zelda disguise or not. Okay, that was easy to kill, though. Okay. So, this is kind of cool that there's, like, a little, like, tribute there. I wasn't sure what it was going to be exactly. I wasn't expecting them to be dressed as Zelda, but also, the amnesia thing, that's kind of cool that that would be what they would call back. Because of course Link had amnesia, and that's where the old man told him who he was in the first game. All right. So now this is the other thing that I wanted to do. And this is something that I've been kind of spoiled for and I've known for a while. I think since just before we started hunting Koroks in Central Hyrule, I think is about the point where I learned about this. We went down here and there was of course that concert that told us to go to the Great Abandoned Mine. And then we stayed from Lady Egan and he was like, oh, you should check in with the Great Mine. And then we went and checked in with the Great Mine, and then I completely forgot to come back up here and see what the hell they wanted me to check out the Great Mine for. And apparently, this is where you get the last Schema Stone, the last auto build, and it's actually quite a good one. Maybe I have to find the Ega again too. I don't know. Yeah, danger. I have to find the Ega again, unless. Nope. So you knew it was a trap. Fine, then. This is from Master Koga. Is it? Oh, shit. Did all three of them die from my... My champions killed them all before I could get a single shot in. That's actually kind of funny. Good job, guys. I think that was probably one swing of Minero's big-ass hammers. Welcome. I have confirmed that there's a Schema Stone you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that. This one's pretty cool. It's a shame that I'm getting it this late in the game because we have no more use for it, but the beam cycle. The new design has been registered in auto build. I hope that Schema Stone I have provided is useful to you. Just so this, which I can't remember if we burned down before, but you can actually burn this one down. Even up the fire symbol to tell you. I don't think I did that when we were here before. Oh, no, I did, because the chest is missing. Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that this chest on the map was to remind me to come back here, and I kept forgetting to come back here. But yeah, you can get the beam cycle, which is kind of cool, because it's like a tribute to the Master Cycle from the DLC from Breath of the Wild. Which I think is very nice. It's a shame that we didn't get it till now, because we're probably never going to use it, but I do plan experimenting with some of the auto build things at some point. God, I'm down 40 hours. I guess there was some constructs involved, but that's mostly from shooting frogs and shit off the walls. I was over 800 for a while, thanks to spamming that Lionel Pounder on things. All right, so that's every Korok in the Great Plateau. So there should be 11 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I've only got 10 marked on the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. And actually, that doesn't need to be there anymore. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've only got 10 marked on the map, and so... Right now. Wait. Yeah, let me just double-check Zelda Dungeon real quick. Because maybe one of those is I need to reach my friend guy, and we're fine. Oh, God. The freaking zoom in with the mouse pad never fucking works. Okay, yeah, it is just 10. Yeah, it's just 10 I have marked down here. And so I think we're going to go through real quick, and we're just going to double-check some of these live on stream to see if I've gotten them or not. All right, so there should be the one up here. Rising Island chain that we just got. We're good there. And this guy, yep, good there. Little Island, we got that one. And this little guy, we got him. Got you. Got you. Got these two. Got you. Oh, hold on. Wait, no, that's you. Yeah, no, we did get you. Lunaria Sky. 1, 2, 3. Dobby 1. Circle guy. And the arrow thing. Okay, yeah, we got all of those. This is the place where we may have missed one. If maybe there was 2 up on that Sky Island, I don't know. We can check another Korok map maybe in a second. Yeah, both of you guys in here now. I remember picking up 2. You up there, we got you. Actually, wait, am I missing how are my pins? This is clearly not something that I like super got wrong. Okay, there's one right there, so we got you. There's one in the middle of the dragon or the thunderheads. Yep, we got that one. I remember getting 2 over at like this thing. Yep, we got both of them. Okay, we got this guy. We got you. I mean, it's also totally possible there's 2 Koroks right next to each other on the Great Sky Island, so maybe I fucked up with one of them. Maybe we don't actually have... Wait, actually, yeah, we should have... Yeah, there's 2 Koroks right next to each other here, and so that is what that one is about. Okay, so I think we're good on the Sky Island. So let's check Great Plateau, because maybe there's still something that we're missing here. Got you. Got you too. Should be you too, yep. Well, that kind of went on up there, and there's the one, the Temple of Time, or 2 in the Temple of Time. Unless, of course, I've miscounted somewhere else along the way. I guess that is possible. We got you, and we got these 3. Okay. Shit, dude. Well, shit, dude. Well, that would mean that I've missed something somewhere. I mean, I guess we can get... Unless if there's another case of 2 of them doubling up here. Wait. Wait, no, there's 11 I've got marked off on Zelda Dungeon, actually. Hold on. Is there one that I haven't marked here? Oh, yeah? Yep, there's one I've got marked on Zelda Dungeon as we have not done, and I forgot to mark here. Okay, so that's it. That was the problem. Okay. Oop, crisis averted. So that should be 11 Koroks. That should be everything that we're missing. So I guess we just have to kind of go for it. Do I really want to do that one? We'll do this one. All right. Sure. I think I might actually... Yeah, we'll swing back and get the blue one, and then we can go get red after that. I haven't been to the Great Sky Island in a pretty good chunk of time. Oh, he's swinging around the pillars. Oh, that's cute. No! Come back! Come back! Come to me, Korok. Come to me. I found you. Bye-bye.
Mickey Mouse is a menace.
I'm recording! I don't know why he's so loud. He's so damn loud. Actually, I don't know. This Korok might even be under the bridge, in which case, oops. Oh, this could be it. Is this it? Ah-ha-ha! Kind of a cool ascension point, anyway. Totally missed that my first time in here, in this area. I found you. Bye-bye. Granted, it's not, like, totally centered. Yeah, it's not, like, actually, like, on the staircase. So it's not, like, the super perfect ascension point, like, aesthetically. But it's still kind of cool.
Okay.
This is the first little river that you pass. I remember, like, that solar contract actually scales. That's kind of interesting. The enemies here get harder. Oh. This isn't the exact place. We'll find the exact place like in a picture. I wanted a forest ostrich picture on the Great Plateau. So there we go. Or not the Great Plateau, the Great Sky Island, rather. I don't know if this was the place where you're taught about hunting, but it's close to it. Up there we got that construct. The first Flux construct. It apparently has like less health than any other Flux construct one. It is entirely supposed to be a tutorial boss. And I kind of wonder if I knew that Ultra Hand worked on it and shit. I wonder if I actually could have beaten that thing during the tutorial. Because I know that Talos I ignored in the like Breath of the Wild. I could have definitely beaten that one if I actually knew like hammers did extra damage to it and shit. If I knew how to fight it, I might have been able to stand a chance. I found you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Guess we can head up for pink and then down for green, perhaps. It's a little bit... Actually, wait, no. Oh, no, pink is floating up there. Okay, so we're not going to quite be able to reach pink, but we should still be able to reach light blue down here. Oh, I forgot I was tracking those. I was trying to pick up some of those on the way through the depths. See, the thing is, there's apparently 2 Koroks around here. One of them was the one that like I got like first, I'm pretty sure. My first Korok on the Great Sky Island. Or I guess my first actual Korok on the Great Sky Island. My first one was the I need to reach my friend guy. I don't know exactly where this one's going to be. Sage is actually very annoying me. Warping in and out here. Oh, come on. Come on, Link. I don't think he's going to be... I might look here and see exactly where it says these ones are. Because there's one... There's a bunch of rocks around a tree, and there's a balloon and a little crevice. Okay, the balloon and the crevice is the one that I've already gotten. So it's the rocks and the tree I have to find. Which should be, like, more of up here instead of down there. Yeah, because this guy was my first Korok. Okay, we have to get up. Let's make the bike. Crack out all reliable. Master Cycle, sorry, you're not going to help. You can't fly. No, Link, turn. Why is your turning radius so bad? Oh, there's fireflies up here. That's kind of cute. I found you. Bye-bye. And we can use this guy to glide up to pink, too, since that's also another one that's just up in the air above us. One of the higher sky islands. Okay, come on. Link, can you maybe... Alright. Oh, there it goes. It would have been nice to have that to go to yellow, too, but whatever. A little lake here that I don't really think we explored much, if at all. This is actually where we first landed, actually. I don't think that this is where we first landed. I think it's below this one where we first landed. Or actually, no, maybe this is where we first landed. Oh, no, it is. Oh, I'm still not high enough. Shit. I shouldn't have ditched my bike there, because we need to go even higher. Tree branch. Great weapon for finishing the game. Yeah, so we have to be up there. I guess we'll save that one for later then. We can just warp back up here and just dive out. I think is probably going to be the better way to get to that guy. What about yellow? So yellow should be lower down from us. So we'll go for yellow next. Even though the Great Sky Island felt more linear than the Great Plateau, I can't really remember where most of these locations were compared to it. I think that's like a part of that just because like it's less environmentally distinct, and the locations have like are more like fragmented from each other. You know, if that makes any sense. Just like this place, I don't remember this place at all, but clearly we went through here at the start. More of those sky ostrich things. That one's spinning around in circles. Look at that guy spinning around in circles. Silly little dude. I think they're having a mating dance. I found you. Bye-bye. All right. Let's warp to you. Just all these locations kind of blend into each other a bit. What I have just given you... What I have just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Xana devices right here. However, I have associates on the other side of that cave system. They can teach you how to use this. Take care. What I just gave you 300 hours ago in your gameplay. What I just gave you. Oh, are you going to be up in this little tree stumpy thing? Hello? I found you. Bye-bye. Alright, should we aim for blue next? Yeah, blue. We'll aim for blue next. And then we might be able to reach yellow easily from here. I don't know. He's so damn loud. Oh. Okay, so they do take damage from pulling away the leaves. Huh, I thought that counted as like an interaction. Oh well. I found you. Bye-bye. Do I want to... I think we'll warp up here to get to yellow, actually. Wait, am I missing another one? No. No, yeah, there's 4 left. Okay. I was about to say, I'm still missing one, but no. No, we're good. We're good. I'm just being silly. I'm being a little crazy. I have no idea what this one's going to be, because it's kind of like out in the open. I think we were looking for this guy when we came to get the shirt a while back, and I couldn't find it, so this one might be a little bit tricky. It's around here somewhere. Okay, it's not tracking him up on the hill, so he's definitely not on the hill. But I don't know where around the hill he could be. There's this little cave system underneath, so maybe there's an ascension point in this cave, perhaps, that I missed? Give me the eye. I'm never going to need it, but I want it. There could very easily be an ascension that I missed inside this cave, and that could be it, but... I'm not seeing one so far. Maybe not. The fact that it's still not detecting it is weird, too. I detected it at that camp with the Zonai. Detected it at the construct camp, but nowhere else. So it's got to be more around here. anything that looks remotely Koroks around here. Okay, now it's not tracking it. Okay, I'm gonna check the map for this one because the fact that it's just here that it's detecting makes me think it might be below this somewhere, but I don't know. Okay, so there is a lower section. All right, so that is it. Oh, look, is that a Captain 4? That is. That's a little wild because I was doing a little bit of farming here before, and there were a lot of Captain 1s here, and so I just kind of assumed that all of the captains remained Captain 1s for this region, but no, they can scale. That's interesting. Okay. I found you. Bye-bye. All right, we're just going to warp up here so that we can glide down and get that guy. We're probably going to warp for like each of these three, which is going to be like a little bit annoying, but yeah, this little guy. Yeah, I don't know if you... Yeah, from your actual jump thing, I don't know if you could reach this one. Well, even the jump thing looks further back from the actual thing than I remember. Ooh! Skydive's not going to count. I probably have to... Oh, and I missed anyway. Oops. Probably going to have to dive from up here, I imagine. Yeah, I found you. Bye-bye. This is one that I've seen a bit. Apparently, there's like lots of like speedruns, like trying to beat the game without using like stamina. I can't remember exactly what it is. If it's like without stamina usage or without the paraglide, not without the paraglider, but there's some sort of wild challenge run which keeps coming up here because I think does this have wings in it? Question mark this chest. Yeah, it's got 3 wings, and there's a Korok up here you can get to like activate like a glitch that lets you like reach like the different points in the sky a little faster or something. I can't remember what it was now, though, what the whole context was. But, yeah, there's a Korok here. And I found you. Bye-bye. All right, and there's one more. In the Room of Awakening. Oh, I didn't realize the warp and thing you activated was so close to where you actually woke up. That's a little wild. Yeah, you found me. Bye-bye. You've gathered all the Korok seeds. You should tell Hetsu the good news. I will tell Hetsu the good news. I will. I forgot to put on my Hylian pants. Oops. Oh well. Chocolat! Chocolat! You collected all the Korok seeds? Amazing, amazing! I'm gonna sing amazing, super duper amazing! You've maxed all your stashes, so let me give you this as thanks. Hetsu's gift. A gift of friendship given you by Hetsu. It smells pretty bad. So, do you like it? With that, you can wait for it. Watch me dance whenever you want. But that's not all. I can also share a classic dance with you. So, you can just come find me whenever you want to shaka. Yeah, this is dance with me. What should we do? The usual. What should we dance? I think Bow Stash was the one I accidentally skipped the last entry on. So, yeah, Bow Stash. Okay, here goes. Might have been Weapon Stash. But yeah. You want to watch me dance some more? Yes, please. Give me the classic. Man, I haven't watched this one in forever. This is from Breath of the Wild. Weapon Stash. I wasn't expecting that. Huh. I thought it was just the actual like dancing and like the addition of the extra Koroks that changed. But no, the music's different too. Huh. Neat. No thanks. Okay then. Bye-bye. There's one other thing I want to do while we're here with Hetsu. Nakey. Okay. It wasn't actual dialogue. It was just nakey. That's a little something funny that I never did in Breath of the Wild that I heard some people mention you could do in this game, and I was like, huh, really? I want to try that. All right. Well, as a tribute to our original playthrough, we're going to go back and we're going to say hi to our original Korok. I don't think there's anything like that special that they say, but I want to do it anyway. $1,000 Korok seeds. We'll put on the classic Git. Well, I guess it's not really the classic because I'm using the Champion's Tunic, but you know what I mean. Champion's Leathers, rather. There's a Champion's Tunic, which is also the Tunic of Memories, but there's also the Champion's Leathers, which is the Champion's Tunic with extra bits. That's not confusing at all. Yeah, it is like underneath the battle platform here. At least it should be. Right down here. I think. Where actually is it then? Maybe it's even further down.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about going home for a bath sometime?
I don't know.
You probably be thinking about it. You then, agree?
Yeah. Do you have clean clothes on the outside?
Yeah, I do. I'll
I'll
drop it.
leave the bring some down.
Okay, I'll bring them down.
I can't even remember how we got to this guy then, because I don't see him anywhere. Look at this guy. I have no idea we found this guy, like, blind our first playthrough. But apparently I did. I'll check the map. I'll check the map and see what it says his height is, because that will at least give me an indication. 1350, I think. Is that what that means? 1350? Is that the actual height amount? Yeah, 1350. Okay, so he's under this. I don't know, maybe the Koroks just aren't in the world anymore, actually. That could be the case. But I think that'd be weird. Oh, wait, is he under here? $13.64. So yeah, he should be a decent bit lower still. Ranger construct. Ah, you're going in this direction again. Starting fires and cooking are crucial for summoning, surmounting the difficult mountain path. Do not worry if you forget this. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, goodbye. Do not worry if you need to hear these explanations again. I'll provide them whenever you want. Okay, thank you. I'm actually trying to find this Korok that I've gotten before, and I just cannot locate. How did we find this guy the first time? All right, so now we're well below 1350. So he can't be like this low down. What the hell? How have I lost this guy? I just want to go back and talk to our first Korok. That's all I want to do, and I have no idea where the hell he even is. Unless, of course, they have despawned, which I mean, maybe they have, but they didn't do that in the original game, so I don't know why they would do that here. All right, so we're at the right height now. Right now we're a little bit low. But this is like the only place that's here. Is this where? Because yeah, this is not exactly where he is. He's over that way. Oh no, there he is. Yeah, he was just like right out of my render distance. I don't even know if I can talk to him actually. Oh no. This whole thing might be a waste of time then. If I can't actually talk to him. I'm gonna try it though. He was at the fucking cave we started at, and he was just like right behind like a wall. All right, now I've lost him again. What the fuck? Because this flux construct is not going to let me go, even though I'm like nowhere near. No, I want to load. Can you tell I haven't eaten today? All right. Link, grab the freaking wall. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. We're gonna try. You know what, it's definitely gonna work? This will definitely work. So we're gonna try this, actually. So where the hat... I was about to ask where the hell it went. Alright. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was it. Waste of time, I know, but I wanted to talk to him just to see what he had to say. All right. So there's one more thing I want to do before we quit for the night, or quit for now. I want to check in with the Kochi Dye Shop because we did get some more paraglider fabrics, and I want to look at them. We don't have every fabric yet. There's at least, I think there's either 2 or 3 we're still missing. And I know how to get 2 of them, and I don't know if we've gotten the 3rd one or not yet. So I'll have to like double check for it while we're here. But then I think we'll call it after that. We're with the paraglider. All right, and we're going to take a look at some of the new ones that we've gotten. Okay, so the first new one that we got is the Addison fabric. Huh. It's like him, but sort of like upside down and like gripping a sign or something, I think is what that's supposed to be. Oh, and then and no, it's Hudson. Oh, it's Hudson and Addison doing like one of them's like Hudson's like the right way up, and then Addison's upside down. That's wacky, actually. That's a bit of a funky one. But then we've also got, it should be the like near the bottom, the Ancient Sheikah fabric for the Guardian amiibo, which, you know, pretty basic, but still pretty cool. Getting like that the Sheikah eye and like in the sort of ancient tech sort of style. That's like a very nice touch. And then also this one's just kind of badass. The Mirror of Twilight. It's got this funky like iridescent look to it. I kind of want to test that one out on the paraglider just to see what it's like. But I think we might do that a little bit later. Well, I guess we can do it now while we're in the shop. Let me actually check. Do we have? Because we do have Royal Hyrulean. And do we have? We have Gerudo King. We have Gerudo Champion. Okay, so yeah, we still do need to get the Gerudo fabric from that race. That's the one that we're missing 2. We're missing 1 from getting a high score in that one race, and then we're missing 1 from finishing the compendium. Okay, it's not actually iridescent. It's got like a sort of like fancy like texture to it. Honestly, it looked better. That honestly looks better in the freaking what do you call it? The inventory than it does on the actual paraglider. That's a little weird. But okay. Wasted 40 rupees, I know, but whatever. All right. Okay. So I think we're going to call it there for now. We were quite successful here. We managed to get all of the Koroks, which pretty like difficult, surmountable task. So I think between sessions, I'm going to be doing like a little bit of research. I need to find what actually, yeah, because we're at 98.71% of map completion. So I need to find which locations we're still missing on the map. I need to double check if some of the things that I want to try are possible or not before I bother like putting too much time into them. And then also Hyrule Compendium. That one shouldn't be like too bad, but it's going to be the lengthiest thing we have left to do. So I think we're going to call it there for now. Thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye.